Hello, friends. I'm sure you thought you were getting away with not having to take an Odyssey test because I didn't finish making one last week and now we don't have any school this week. So instead of taking a multiple choice test, instead this is going to be a little more project based. So what I'm asking you to do is to create a timeline of all of the events that happen in the Odyssey. Your timeline will include quotes and your own explanation. On Canvas, under the assignment titled Odyssey Assessment, I have listed all the books and how many events and quotes I would like for each one. What you will then do is go to Notability or Pages or Google Docs, however you want to organize this information, and you will then create a timeline. For me, I wanted to draw a line because that makes more sense to me. If you would rather do bullet points or, I don't know, organize a table, a chart, however you want to organize the information so that it makes sense to you is totally fine with me. The first book I'm asking you to focus on is book 5, and I'm asking you to focus on one event. So if I were to open up the book, which I encourage you to do since you need quotes, I would see that book 5 has to do with Calypso. So I would then scroll through and try to find a good quote that has to do with Odysseus' time on her island. I chose, "Son of Laertes, versatile Odysseus, after these years with me, you still desire your old home." So I have labeled my event as being Calypso. I have included a quote, and then underneath I am going to include in a text box brief explanation. Something like, in this chapter, Odysseus gets ready to leave Calypso's island after 7 years, etc. You will have 2 sentences of explanation for that quote. You will then repeat this process for book 9. So you'll scroll. There's a lot that happens in book 9. So you'll choose 2 events. Okay, look at what events take place in this chapter, and then 4 quotes. Because so many things happen in this chapter, it's very difficult to encapsulate all of that in just 2 quotes. So it will be your job to choose the 4 best and then to write 2 sentences of explanation. Okay, you'll repeat that until you get to book 23, and then you'll turn in this document and it will act as a test grade. I know that this is fairly labor intensive. However, you have access to your book, you have access to our guided reading questions, and you have until the end of the day to do this. This is meant to be treated like a test, so I will be running your responses through turnitin.com. Additionally, it will be worth 30 points, the same amount that your test would have been worth. If you have any questions or need further clarification, just reach out to me and let me know. Good luck.